Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Market Misfits. We're going to be going over XRP and just covering Bitcoin real fast. So we got a pretty decent drop yesterday. I believe is when it started to drop a little more. But anyways, we're on the 3 minute, been scalping on XRP. So been using some Bollinger Bands, the stochastic RSI, along with just price action. So we kind of wanted to go over that too. We had a few losses. We'll go over those. We had Doge hit SL, and then we had XRP. Let's get, actually, I think I cleared them off of here, but we can still. So this is what we've been trading. Another reason why I got on. Looks like we could be about to change directions. So I'll take these, put these on. Look at back at Bitcoin. We had a drop, so we can see it here on XRP. We'll check it out on here since we have this on here. So this is a demo, by the way, just trading on KuCoin. So here are some buys and taking profits. So I hadn't put these in the group because, or on the Telegram channel, because we are on the 3 minute, and you know there is very limited time to get in. Like when you're doing stuff like that, even if you are just testing or whatever, practicing, whatever you want to call it. Let me take these Bollinger Bands and change the settings on real quick. But so we've been in a rising consolidation on XRP on the 15. You can see it in the hour. So again, this is another reason why I got in. You can see we're here long, got the signal, but we are on the hour. Haven't been going up to the hour. I've been keeping this in mind. We never came back and retest this area right here. Looks like it could be shoulder here. So we go like this. The screen's a mess, but it wasn't going to take a whole lot of time just to get on here and cover Bitcoin real quick and XRP. Figured it'd be a good time to cover some simple risk management. So just been risking on the heavy side. Again, not financial advice. We're risking 10% because this is all that we're trading on KuCoin. So, and we're using a 1 to 2.5, and then been taking half profits at 1.57 and 2.1, and it's been the same right here, here, and then here. And so when it's hit the top, then we cash out and then re-enter at the next profitable setup. So been entering on the 3 minute. We are also in a daily resistance. So, this buy right here may have not been the best trade to bring this up on, but we had a breakout right here and we had a retest and rejection. So you see this candle here. Here's our trend. So it was a pretty tough call, but we had a breakout, a retest. You can see right here. So this was the breakout, retest, rejection. This was more bullish to me, considering it was also on the other side of the center here. So this is a moving average, and these are standard deviations. I think I'm not really too familiar with Bollinger Bands, but also something. And I've been looking this up a little bit. So also one thing been doing is noticing like a squeeze here as another indicator, and then to go with this, keeping in mind sentiment and then simple market structure. So we have been up. I know it's we're like in a rising channel, so make note of that. You notice this part right here sticks out more than the others. So we have a pretty tight stop just going right underneath the previous swing low, and then that's it. So, we'll see how it goes. And so far, so good. I think we had six wins. I hadn't lost yet. So, we'll see what happens. By any means expect for it to stay this way. Just this pattern, also just trading this pattern. So let's look real quick. So here you can see, actually right here, we broke out here, and I was leaving 25% on from the previous, because or 25%, 50% from the previous, because we hadn't hit this on this one. So when we entered this one, then it was still, the stop loss was in the profit from down here. So I've been re-entering. So as we've taken profits, just re-entering with that amount back in, but using a trailing stop loss. So you're in profit, you're protecting your profits, protecting profits. This is another reason I just wanted to get on and take a look at this. But let's take a look real fast at the naked chart on XRP. So you can see all through here with scalping. That was back a while ago. But anyway, so we had a, let's see if I can get these off of here real quick. This demo account right here. So that off. Maybe let's close these out. No, I don't want to do that. Anyways, so we have, I haven't been, we just been following the stop loss and take profit on here. Haven't been, doing any calculations on here, just using the percent to take profits on the, let me go to another XRP chart. Just been using the 10% and just standard price action. This one's a little bit better. So just a common, sediment structure, break structure. Been using the bottom of the Bollinger Bands kind of like as a support. If we get some divergence, and this is matching where we're outside of the Bollinger Bands on the bottom or on the top, like here, but on smaller time frames. So if it's poking out the bottom and we got a squeeze and we're on the oversold, and then we enter back in, price action confirms we have break of structure, or back inside of the Bollinger Bands, and then we have bullish divergence for example, then just rolling with it. But so we had a signal on Bitcoin also. So this was right here, actually had hit that here, and then took some scalps in here on Bitcoin too. But so found out through this, I never really leveraged Bitcoin on KuCoin, but this is neither here nor there, but it doesn't, for some reason, it's like backwards from MT4. I'm not really familiar too much with KuCoin trading Bitcoin. I never really done it except for minus today. And then it just noticed that it doesn't give you near the profits that, for some reason. I mean, I assume it's just because of the size, but anyways. So for Bitcoin, we have, I'll go ahead and open this up and clear this off. So we had this drop out from this triangle. Dropped out. I actually watched this happen last night. We actually had this. Here's the trade from earlier. So we were aiming for this green zone down here. We got the break here on the hour. So actually entered down here, engulfing on retest with bullish divergence. So I never really experimented much with indicators. So just been looking around, adding them to what I already know on Confluence with price action. So we had popped out here, and now I'm looking at this like this. This kind of looks like, let me get rid of this box real fast. Oops. This kind of looks like a possible market maker move. So we came out of the bottom here. But I'll make these white. So this supporting trend, I'll blow up a little bit. I know these screens are kind of a mess, but so, and then the resistance trend, 3. So we were kind of in this formation last time that we got on the call. And something that I noticed, and this is something else I wanted to bring up, as we've been doing our testing and documenting everything on XRP, a couple of things that we noticed was one of the big things that we ran into like 3-4 losses in a row or nearly in a row. I think there was one target hit in between there. But one thing that we figured out, or one contributing factor, was when we were questionable about, because we've been wanting for buys Bitcoin to be bullish, unless there's some major event, something like that happened with XRP, which, not that it would make much difference, but it really, y'all know how that goes if you're an XRP holder. But other than that, XRP so far for intraday has been seeming to do pretty well, considering that it really doesn't move that fast and it doesn't move that far. But on smaller time frames, it's been doing pretty decent. So we are under 10. We are under 10 losses. We're still at 6 losses on XRP, and then 32 targets, not counting the ones we did today. We're kind of doing the 1 hour, but we're still documenting what's happening on the 3-minute. We had some 3-minute and 5-minute trades before we started doing this, so just putting these with those. But the losses came after Bitcoin did this on XRP, and then over here on XRP, it was right here. So the first loss was right up here, actually, on a smaller time frame. I think it was on the 5-minute here. That was one of the 5-minute trades. And then we got in again here. It was on a smaller time frame. And then we got in here. Well, we got in here and we got stopped out by this guy. Boom. Under here. We got out up here. And then I forget exactly which time frame that was. Pretty sure it was a 5 or 15. But anyway, so we got stopped out there, and then boom, we got in again here. Boom, and got stopped out. And then also, so there was 3 of them right here, and this one right here, because we got a good engulfing. We had bullish divergence. We were in a support at 60 cents. It was looking good, but the point I'm getting to is like 90% of the losses, 95% of the losses so far have happened after this has happened. So, that's going to be a pretty important factor, considering we are trading with sediment and structure, coinciding sediment and structure. So definitely something that, if it wasn't journaling and writing this stuff down and looking for, stuff like this. In fact, like the whole complete reason for doing this is to find stuff like this so that you can tweak your stuff to be better. So let's go back to Bitcoin. Anyway, so what I was saying, we entered down here. This was a 1 to 1.4, but we had the target. We had another target up a little bit higher. We're gonna have resistance up here if we get up here. What I was trying to say is, a lot of times when we get an exit we get the Bollinger Bands off of here. A lot of times when you exit like this looks like a market maker move to me. So just to grab liquidity, we had talked about this before on a video. It was a couple days ago. So we're talking about the possibility of us going down and clearing out some of these lows down here, and we were looking for a sharper kind of recovery. Can we kind of like this? Just kind of thinking maybe this could turn into like a head and shoulders up here, something like that. So looking for a higher high. Maybe we'll get a pullback here, but a lot of times when we get this type of movement, this is to go a leg higher. And again, not financial advice. Don't have a clue if that's going to happen. I actually do have a clue. We close back above this resistance trend. So now that's support. And just got to see what happens. So if we're looking for a pullback, then we'll be looking for it to stop. Get this off here. Here, that's better. Be looking for it to stop somewhere maybe around this. So what happens is this is to get people going short. All right. Get people going long again right here. Stop them out. So sell. It was a nice rejection here, actually. Get this. This was a nice rejection. Would have made a good entry. But consider we're in an uptrend. Knowing Bitcoin, this is one of Bitcoin's most famous moves. We got a really strong move off Shiba doing this. So a lot of times, so let's just consider this would be like a stop loss. And go ahead and move this. So let's say this is your stop loss and you're going, or actually like this. So right about now, you're pooping your pants or you got wiped out. Maybe, if you're going, I know there's a bunch of liquidity up here. Longer term sellers. But so anyways, when you see this type of thing happening on the other side, a lot of times this will be a sign that we're about to go strong in the other direction because the market came and got everyone to go short, right? And then turns around. And again, not financial advice, but stop losses and everything all up here, all around here, and it goes through and wrecks them. So anybody that was going long here gets wiped out, and then it likes to go back up. They like to push it back up to swallow up that liquidity for bigger moves. So when you get really good, and I haven't done this in several years, really traded this and hadn't really seen it come, didn't really see it coming on this one until now. But in the Forex market, I know at least have enough experience doing this in the crypto market, this type of manipulation, but you can actually trade this and it gives you really high risk to reward scenarios if you got the right entry. But anyways, let's go to the 4-hour real quick. And so we've broken up back above it on the 4-hour. We closed 4-hour at 42,644. So might be looking for a pullback to this resistance trend. I don't know if this was it, and we won't know if it's it until it's done whatever it's going to do. But so we look for pullback and then maybe continuation up. Just got to wait and see what happens. But anyways, you guys, that's gonna do it. We're just getting started to the week. Hope that y'all had a good weekend, and we will holler at y'all later. See ya.